career tarot card reading for the day. Let's see. These messages are general. Take what applies to you. Big up yourself. Career tarot card reading for the day. Ooh, oh my. The first card is the Ten of Swords. I hear Egyptian. Captain, Capivari. Captivating. Essence. Ooh. The Ten of Swords in your career. You were probably feeling some pain or feeling down and out. Alright, I see this man, because you know how the Ten of Swords is. A man lying down with some swords. Then I hear a whole procession going on the streets. Four of Wands. So he was like asleep or something. Then he heard this sound going down the streets, like maybe the emperor is going through, or I hear Billie Jean, or something like that. I hear Castro. Something about hearing your name in the streets, and something about fabric. So anyhow, so imagine he was lying there, just lying in the streets for some reason. It's one of those movies. I hear a Frenchman, and then this whole procession started going by. He heard the noise, the people in the street, the constant footsteps going by, so he was able to tell it was something big. So somehow that woke him up from the Ten of Swords into like curiosity. I hear fellowship, and into wanting to be a part of something or to just know what's going on. So it's like weird that this person was just lying there and then they woke up to go see what's going on in the streets. I feel like this person is an important person. That could be you. This could be your energy. You are someone important, but you might not know it yet, or you might know it, but you might doubt yourself, or a lot is going on right now in your thoughts, okay? But something is going to come around that is going to waken you, possibly encourage you, enlighten you, inspire you to want to go see more. You could be seeking a job, something about a hotel. You could be seeking a job in a hotel. You could be deciding to take some steps that you weren't taking before. You could be going to see someone. This is someone like getting themselves together, putting on a suit, going for an interview, doing that big thing, having faith, finally doing the right thing. It was not easy, I feel like, at first, but I feel you feeling more encouraged and inspired to overcome the blocks, the doubts, and taking action. Alright, so that is bringing that balance into your life today, where you're going to find peace and harmony, and it might rain. It might be raining. Peace and harmony around you, okay? When it comes to you, let's see. So, courage. Maybe what it is that you need to do will take some courage or some advice. Pictures with money. Like maybe you're going to move forward and do something that you need to be doing. Like I said, this could be you. I was about to say finding a job or going out and looking for something, going after something. It could be more than that at the same time though. You could be inquiring about something, a small room or monument cut in rock, something built, something that is written in stone, something more solid. Okay, you could be doing some inquiry, something. Maybe this is gonna cause you, oh, like I said, more harmony and peace, clarity here. So maybe you need to go somewhere, maybe get something professionally done. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I had no idea. So I feel like you are going to go and figure this out and get something done professionally, get something looked into, or you're going to go see someone, all right, and that is going to make some changes. Maybe you're going to come across something written in the newspaper, and it's going to something written in the newspaper, and it's going to give you some clue as to what to do. Maybe not something written in a newspaper, but maybe something you hear from someone, maybe someone in a conversation. I just feel that you're gonna feel more clarity on what to do, where to go. All right, he cheated. Rose, all right, this is your career reading. Reveal, revelation. Yes, because you're supposed to get justice. I'm telling you, you're supposed to get some type of justice. That is why you were in Ten of Swords, right? Danger. Yeah, someone did something, but this person, whatever they did that caused you to be in pain in some way, shape, or form, I feel like it was a mistake on that person's part. It was some mistake in some way. Biker boy, passionate boy, danger. This could be someone that you were affiliated with. That I don't know. Let me not say that yet. Maybe you finding out some truth is coming from this message. Dreams. You're gonna find out the truth about someone. Healing paperwork, documents, marriage certificates. All right, let us see. Healing. It has something to do with you. This channel is called SageSunset Healing Tarot. It has something to do with work or an idea that you had. Something happened, okay? Cheering, encouraging. Something about staff, chief of staff, innocence, and well-being. The architect is already worthy. The architect molds and bakes, patiently waits to always succeed. It is as if they took your power, but hold on, I'm not sure. They who we don't know. Or they wanted to, they tried to. Standards. With certain standards, rules. Alright, they came up with to kind of diminish your light and take your power. So this is you coming back to that truth that you're not going to remain down and powerless. You're going to actually do something and get justice, belonging home. You're going to figure out how to get some justice. I think, yeah, look, they didn't want you to get justice. Sepulcher. They were trying to get rid of you, possibly just so that you wouldn't get some type of justice, get you. But I feel like it did not work, though. This could be something going on in the workforce. And I also feel like whatever this is, they told a lie on you. But you still show up. You're still showing up to work today, and there's someone that is going to be looking at you. They're going to be silent, but they're going to look at you because in this person's mind, they figured that you would be less up to par. You wouldn't be up to par to show up inside. Something like that. All right, let's see. I do feel like even if you feel a bit sad, overwhelmed, or a lot of thinking, cloudiness as well, your whatever was supposed to block you, keep you down, make you feel doubt, uncertain, is not going to prevent you from showing up and speaking up for yourself. That is going to be important. You have a voice, you have a role to play. You need to show up is the energy, right? You might be thinking there's a lot of people already doing what you are doing, but you have a position to fill. You have a seat to fill. Your voice, your message, your truth is essential. Your perspective, your angle on things. So this is you giving yourself justice. Someone or in some way, for some reason, something might have been trying to make you feel like it doesn't matter if you show up or not. I'm telling you that it really does matter. Maybe you took a break. Wow, look. Continue showing up. You're gonna move from the 10 of swords to the 10 of diamonds. Look, healing. This is you figuring things out and getting back in alignment with the truth of who you are. You did not accept the reality as it was being shown to you. You looked beyond what was shown to you, behind the scenes. Click, click, 2 clicks, and you set it back right because you felt like something was off. Justice is you getting that back. Justice is that balance coming in, the lights coming in. Assurance, reassurance, stability, positivity, productivity, well-being, worthiness, good vibration, work, partnerships, alignments, confirmations, happiness, success. I'm telling you, it's so good. It's so good. I hope I would be able to describe this wholesomely for you. How this actually feels to see how you've actually switched on back yourself. It's like you come to realize that, oh, I need to do this thing, and as soon as you start doing it, it works. I feel like you're so smart. I don't know what was going on at first, what was causing the delays, the blockages. Like something was making you feel like you did not know what to do. Maybe you needed this message to reassure you of how beautiful you are and how valuable you are when it comes to showing up and filling your position, turning on your light, coming to work, appearing, becoming active, going live, communicating, connecting, socializing with your people at work. Go show up, healing. This is you remembering your purpose, remembering why you were doing this. I feel like you probably lost connection with a why, what this means to you, why your vision, your passion, why everything felt so distant. I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know what you were going through. It's weird. It's like you were underneath, I don't know, sleeping on yourself, possibly, something like that. It's like you were sleeping on yourself. And then something came around in the wind, wisp like magic, brushed over your as you were sleeping on yourself in the streets. But this could be deeper than that, though, it might not have been a coincidence because we don't know where this began. I just saw this vision. It starts with the 10 of swords, someone just lying there, and then something comes by that catches your attention, steers you awake, sobers you up in some way. You know what I'm saying? And make you take some type of action. That look how immediately the justice pays off, the healing, the restoration, the remembrance, the connection, the truth. It's like it happened so easily. Like someone was trying to hide something from you. They hoped that you wouldn't have noticed, but you noticed fast. You notice pretty easily, like, oh, that curtain looks strange. I should go fix the curtain. And then when you look behind the curtain, there's something there that you should find that they never wanted you to find. But you found it so easily. Like the moment you woke up, you see what was off and you went right to it. And like you claimed it or restored or something like that, something that was off, you put it back straight. And someone was watching you this whole time. They did not want you to see that something was off. They did not want you to figure something was off within yourself either. They didn't want you to put something back up straight. You know, let's say this is, you have a motherly instincts. Let's say this youth, he went into, let's say he or she went into their mother's room, and they took out one chicken leg or something and they put it behind somewhere, and they thought, all right, maybe mommy is not going to notice that this is one chicken leg short, and then she's gonna take up the plate and leave thinking everything is okay, and then I'm gonna get that chicken leg. Something like that. I don't know why that is the first thought that comes into my mind to sort of illustrate how you felt something was off and someone was watching to and hoping that you wouldn't notice that something was off, because they would have benefited in some way had you left something behind, had you not ciphered something out, you know. So this mother, no, she's so discerning that she's like, why is that there? She immediately goes to correct it. You didn't leave it off, you didn't leave it out, something of the sort, okay? So you immediately protect something, defend something that someone was like hoping that you wouldn't notice. And I'm telling you, like, as soon as you woke up, you see, look, the Chariot, that is a confirmation. I'm having angels in this reading right now today. Something is going so good for you today. It's something is going your way, like best. I'm hearing best reading ever. Someone could be, this could be something that you're tasting as well, or someone is tasting something of yours, something maybe a bit milky, possibly milky or powdery, and it's so, like, someone is saying it's the best ever. Someone could be telling you how much they like something in particular. All right, let's see. I feel like this is the best reading ever. I feel like you are so clever. I feel like you are an angel. I feel like your life is about to turn around immediately. Justice is on your side, where there were angels, spirits, and guides also that was watching and hoping that you would get it right, and notice that someone was trying to, in some way, I feel like someone was trying to get an upper hand on you, or they were trying to get around you, all right, in some way. So this is, you get someone who was hoping, your angels were hoping that you'd speak out for the truth or declare, get some justice from this person or this situation, because it's the energy of someone else was aware or witnessed that something wasn't fair, and they just hope that you would have gotten it right. And you saw what you needed to see, you said what you needed to say, okay? So I feel like a lot of happiness today for you, like success. I feel like someone could have been trying to lie on you, and you did not allow someone to lie on you. You spoke, you nipped it in the bud right then and there, and someone was standing there hoping that you would not just stand there and allow someone to lie on you. So there's this energy of you not allowing yourself to be projected upon negatively by anyone who was probably seeking to take their anger out on you or put you through some testing or something like that, okay? Wow. I really feel like with that Ten of Swords, though, there was a lot. You were up against a lot. Maybe a lot of people were up against you in some way, shape, or form. Like, this felt like it was a lot for you to vindicate yourself from in some way. Even though I said you did it immediately, I feel like it was multiple people that were hoping that you wouldn't see the truth. Multiple people felt like this is your career reading. Like they would have benefited from you being asleep or unaware and not knowing anything, what's going on. But like I said, a higher awareness knew about all of this whole time and was just nudging you That is why it sent the spirit your way with a message that would allow you to get up and be curious and go take action and do something that you need to do to protect yourself in some way, shape, or form. And to do what is right, or to not engage with certain people or a certain group of people. Maybe to be more silent as well. All right. I don't know. The high priestess, the Hierophant. I hear church. Oh my gosh. Because some church in some way, like they thought they were better than you. I feel like now you are more protected. Solemn. Here, church. You are more protected now. B over J. I think you went through something, and now you rise now. You arise as the high priestess and the 10 of diamonds, like with a royal, magical. You are here prophecy, gift, discernment, protection. Like these people cannot touch you anymore. Now you have, even if they would want to, even if they still have animosity toward you, a light is shining off of you today that is so blinding. So blinding, like this is the truth of you today, and they will see. Some people are going to look at you and they're going to be able to tell just by your physical appearance who your family is, who your family are. So they won't be able to try and deny you, say you're not this or you're not that, because it will be showing on you physically, spiritually, financially, mentally. Okay, I'm telling you, we have the 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is something that has been a long time coming for you. This could be like a family. You were being held down for some reason, even though these people were told many times to stop trying to suppress you or hold you down. They were being told many, many times. This is in some way, right? Now they finally have discerned in a way of them within themselves that they have to stay back from you. Your protection has been amplified. So now they're recognizing you, giving you recognition. You could be some superstar. You have a lot of protection. They're giving you recognition, but they know that you're even more super protected now. Because now that they know that you are now in a position where you have some sense of authority because of the people that you are linking with, and the people that are protecting you and speaking up for you are people of power or law in some way. It could be that the people that you work with are your family. I don't know why I feel like someone wanted to step to you in some way, like with aggression. Maybe not one person, but a group. Maybe I feel like that is your past. That is not happening again. That was your past. I feel like you're being remade. You could be moving into a higher position. Maybe you're not going to be working around people that you don't get along with anymore. You're going to be removed, even moved up for your protection, for safety, and so that you can focus more on work. I wonder if there's people that you're arguing with for some reason, back and forth, or people mainly wanting to argue with you or distract you. I feel like you're probably gonna move. I don't really like to say it, but you're probably going to move, or maybe you have already moved to somewhere different. And this might be not coming out of your pockets. This could be you being paid to move. Or someone is like, listen, it's best if you just move, I'll pay for it. Right? Urgency, urgently. Maybe you should. All right? Because there could be some fussing and fighting over something or somewhere. Maybe people saying you said something and you wanting to defend yourself and say you never said that. Anyhow, a lot. But at the same time, you're so protected. I love to see this 10 of diamonds over your head as the high priestess. Like, you're spiritually protected, you're royally protected. You know what you are saying. You believe in yourself. Exactly. You know your worth. You believe in yourself. You trust in yourself. You have changed. And maybe some of the past energies, entities, and feelings want to come back. And it's like it wants you to engage with it, but you are not, or you shouldn't. So I feel better things happening for you today in this life. Much better things. And whosoever or whatsoever was trying to like step to you to sabotage or replace, they're so they cannot come in. Some of these are friends I'm getting, but they had intentions that, or some of them already did what they did with the 10 of swords and already left you out, left you in the cold, and now they see you rise and shine. They're coming back like, hey my friend, remember me? They think that you wouldn't remember. They thought that you would have forgotten their faces, forgotten what they did to you. And they thought that just out of desperation, because they really, really need your help now in some way. I feel like you are so happy. I feel peace within you. The High Priestess and the Four of Wands. Feeling comfortable with the 10 of Diamonds. Feeling intuitive, confident, and self-assured emotionally with that Page of Cups. So I really do feel like you're not afraid anyways of seeing anyone, speaking to anyone. You might be someone that people come to consult with. Someone might have a different opinion than you, a different belief, and they wanted to challenge you, and you just said, all right, let him speak, let her speak, because maybe your protection was trying to tell this person to keep quiet and be silent and don't speak. But maybe you said, you know what, let this person speak. Let me hear what this person has to say. Okay, going back to Solomon, because you could be very wise. I'm hearing dictation or dictatorship. So someone wants to speak with you. Someone who wants your advice as well. And this is someone very powerful. Someone powerful. I'm feeling this person is about to take off because this person can actually fly. If you believe, I believe. This person can actually fly. This person's about to take off now after standing here for a while. It's like the end of the story, but it's like it ends with someone just taking a leap. But it turns out that this person can fly and they're just flying over the valley, and that's how it ends. Maybe you've completed some type of cycle, completed some work on earth, some human work, or even some work in your past, like when you had to endure stress, trials, tribulation, like it was all a sacrifice. And now you could be someone that is very abundant and successful, right? I'm seeing land. So you could be flying over land that is yours. This reminds me of a mythology as well. Something going down in history, perhaps. I hear renegade. And that's why you're protected. SageSunset. I hear me cheering, encouraging. I feel like you are an angel. Revelation, beast. Alright. But we'll see what happens in the next one. Take it easy. And so we'll talk more in a love reading for you. Stay tuned and have yourself a beautiful day, beautiful soul. Much love.